Up next, don't follow what is being portrayed to you right now because it's actually Nizzy versus 27Cents. And it is also not winners quarterfinals. This is a losers match right now. Round 5. And we've got the same exact thing we saw from 27Cents earlier, playing against Toon. However, the playstyles of Dusty and Nizzy are definitely very different. Did you just name him Toon? Rambon is trying his best, but we should appreciate his effort anyhow. Nizzy currently at golden percent. Myself, join me! Do it! Speaking of justice here, Myself will be joining me on commentary as well. And in this matchup, we can pretty much just see Toon trying to pressure Olimar's shield in any way possible with bombs and read his reactions such as rolls, jumps.
So I'm sure you being from Boulder see this matchup quite a bit.
Yeah, it's annoying. I not only see many Toon but I've seen 27Cents facing Toon. Oof.
That was very unfortunate.
Nizzy unfortunately getting trapped under Smashville.
Who usually takes the set between these two?
I'm pretty sure these two are pretty even. I know for certain that a little while ago there was a tournament on campus that Nizzy took down where he beat 27Cents, but that was a while ago. And I'm pretty sure 27Cents has been leveling up somewhat. I want to see color Johns out on Nizzy, but I'm not going to. Nizzy, like, he's a very, very formidable opponent, and then you open up a little bit, and he kind of just gets in his own head. Like, he once said against me during our match, if he lets one of his bombs detonate on him, he's suddenly going to lose the whole game. And it kind of does happen.
I can see that.
Yeah. I could envision a switch to Marth out of him if he feels the need to do so. But I'd say he's pretty confident in his Toon against this all. Also, sometimes when Nizzy just gets into a mode, he is godlike.
I'd like to see more of Nizzy doing something to get the Pikmin off instead of having his shield take damage.
Yeah, up tilts and up smashes. Like, depending on your character, those Pikmin can be so annoying. Especially like when you play as Toon when they're detonating bombs where you don't want them to, where they're taking hits from your forward smash that make things much harder to actually confirm. 27 definitely playing a nice patient game here and getting stage control, getting the advantage in percent. I'm surprised at his lack of awareness of that boomerang, but I'm assuming that's just one.
Now we see 27Cents here with percent lead. However, I'd argue that this game is still kind of even, with Olimar being kind of light.
And Toon is made of rage.
Yeah.
Like, my god, that man's back throw will mess you up. Up smash, oh my god.
A forward smash.
Forward smash would easily kill it. Like,
oh, up smash almost taking at 80%.
However, with a blue Pikmin on Q, Olimar's throws are much more deadly.
I see why this is kind of difficult for him, because while the Pikmins aren't doing, the bombs don't.
Yeah, the bombs just can't do things. They blow up. It's crazy. Olimar's whole mindset against Toon is just to try to make a Pikmin or a shield eat up bombs and projectiles while you spam your own back. This is pretty much Siege. These two should not even be near each other. They could be on the other side of the stage and still be hitting each other.
Yeah.
Not sure about Olimar's Pikmin lineup right now. He could really go for a white in these early percents. And gets caught on landing. This is a fairly even game. Early percent blue is really meh. Purple is pretty much always useful, but especially late. And against, like, countering characters, because you don't want to side B and attach things to them. But especially in this matchup, I don't expect Olimar's Pikmin lineup to be set in stone, because he's just going to be throwing them at whatever projectiles will kill them. They are assets to be thrown away. White Pikmin latched on, way too much damage. I just need to deal with it.
Nizzy falling
Yeah.
for the
Getting to kill percent with a blue Pikmin and Q, throws are deadly.
I could see
Watch
the
for
upper
it.
maybe taking the game. Oh.
Yeah. This game is still decisively winnable for Nizzy, but he is
Yeah.
on the back foot. I would say this is 27Cents' game to lose. Pretty decisively. Like, a good read on an S.
To the ledge, I'm sure that would have taken
Whips a grab. Not a significant punish out of down tilt, but still stage control. Your air combos are very far from true now.
So any aerial could really take the stock while using the purple Pikmin.
I don't actually know a lot about Olimar's aerials. Mostly because I just kind of Rage. Rage will do that. Toon Link with Rage is a force that you just need to be careful.
What stage do you think 27Cents will take Nizzy to?
That is a good question. Depending on how he's thinking this should go, I could see something with significant platforms. I don't expect Lilat hate out of him. Yeah, Battlefield makes sense.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I do feel like Olimar's the one that wants to live slightly longer with the boundaries. Good catch. Hot potato. God, bomb play is like either really annoying or really fun to watch depending on who's involved with it. Like some people it's like, can you stop? And with some people it's like, look at all of these catches and interesting combos that you're doing out of it. Nizzy is definitely very adept
Nizzy doing a good job
with
at
turning
walling
around.
himself out, just slowly building up his own, without really taking any edge.
Yeah. Nizzy's like retreating ability without actually giving up significant ground, just catching his opponent overextending is very good. Even with his Marth, I see it a lot where you have to be very cautious about where you know he's going to be. Not sure about that arrow. Probably, maybe missing thing.
I like the
Z drop is
oh
interesting coverage. I feel like there's probably a better way to punish that, but once you're already holding a bomb, you really just shouldn't.
oh
Like, that hitboxless recovery is pretty much Olimar's fatal flaw. These two are still just dead even. Yeah, just projectile play looking for a real opening to get a real hit. Nizzy's gonna want bomb confirms, but at this percent they're getting questionable. Also at any moment, yeah.
and that's gonna take the stock.
Yep.
Nizzy's sitting in a really good
Yeah.
place right now. Rage, but not yet. Well,
With
now
minimal
at
obligation to approach, he's happy, but also he does need to
Oh.
retain stage control, and that's so hard when you're flying so far from any stray hit.
Now comes the wall of projectiles.
Yep.
Build
How many
whatever
Pikmin can I
percent
attach to this
you
person? He's just not dealing with this red because at this point percentage doesn't matter.
Oh, Nizzy using the stock to all up there.
Like, you get this weird kind of opportunity cost once you have the Pikmin attached to you of, do I turn my bombs back on by getting rid of these? Or do I let it happen, go for more damage because I'm about to die? At this point, though, killing Pikmin is optimal.
I see Nizzy going for quite a big grabs, but
Yeah.
I don't see him landing anything. And when he does land a grab, I don't think Toon gets much out of this grab. So I'd like to see maybe mixing it up with some other options.
Well, both of these players are like employing a lot of defensive options while still throwing their projectiles out just because they can. Like you'll notice 27 Cents at this point can just pretty much side B and smash all day, every day. Although trades are definitely optimal for Toon Link as he gets more and more rage.
Oh, they're almost the stock. Battlefield being Battlefield.
Yeah. Falling up air.
That
is game.
Forward air takes the game.
Nizzy bringing it back after an unfortunate SD in game 1 on Smash Ball. Good to see him not getting heinously in his own head or letting himself fall.
Wish me luck.
I wish you good luck, sir.